Hi, so my name is Satyam and this is day 3 of interview prep journey. And in this video we will solve problem around linked list, and the problem is called longest streak. Okay, so what do we mean by, let's first understand what is the problem. Okay, how can how can we solve this problem, right? So yeah, first let's try to read the problem description, right? So basically we need to create a function which will takes in the which will takes in the head of a linked list as an argument. So basically it will take head like this. The function should return the length of longest consecutive streak of the same value within the list. Okay, so let's understand with example. For example, we have this linked list. Okay, and we need to find the length of length of longest consecutive streak of the value, right? For example, 5 here is 5 here is consecutive streak. 777 is a consecutive streak because um, basically of consecutive streak of same value, right? So here the length of the streak is 2, and the length of the streak is 3. So we need to return the long we need to return the um, largest length of our consecutive streak of the same value, right? So how can we approach this? Okay, so first try to visualize. Right, so what I'm thinking, because uh, that I can manage some other variable called max streak, right? Which will initially have 0, right? Because we have not visited any of the node. So when we traverse through linked list, right? Let's suppose 5 to 6, right? We need to have some logic. So what? So how can we do this? Okay. So basically, what do we want is that if, or maybe because we need to uh, have the some information over the previous node that we have visited, because we need to check that the current node value is equal to previous, right? Which means uh, that this is consecutive streak of the same value, right? So we will manage our previous node that we have visited when we are iterating or traversing through linked list. So I will initialize with null. Okay, so I will check that, okay, if previous is null, or previous equal to current value, right? For example, let's say we are traversing through linked list, right? And our previous is null and our current is here, right? Because current is n minus current equal to our head current, right? We will check, because if previous is null, we will increment our max streak. Okay, and then we will check, and then previous will be 5 and current will be the next of the 5, so which is 5, right? Then we will check, okay, is our current value is equal to previous value? It is, right? So we can increment. Okay, now we will check if 7 equals to previous value, it is not, right? So for that, what we can do is to manage our current streak, right? So that it will reset uh, if we found new value, right? So we will manage current streak, which will 0. Let's try to understand again, right? Previously will be null and current will be the head of the linked list. Okay, so here what we will do is not to increment max streak, increment current streak, right? On the basis of our condition. So if previous is equal to null or current value equal to previous value, right? So I will increment current streak. Okay, and we need to also increment max streak, right? But how can we do this? Okay, so let's say if current streak is greater than max streak, we will update the max streak every time, right? Whenever we are traversing the linked list. Okay, so let's do that. So we know that, okay, we will compare. Yes, current streak is greater than max streak, so it will be 1. Then again current streak will be 2, max streak will be 2 because it is greater than, right? Now we will check if previous value is equal to current value. It is not, right? So what we will do is basically reset our current streak. Okay, so we will reset current streak to 1, right? Not 0, because if we do 0, then this means because we have visited this node and the streak should be 1, right? Because let's say 7, this should not be 0, right? Because if let's say if we traverse from here 0, 1, 2, so the current streak will be 2, right? What we want is to have 3, right? So that's why it should be reset to 1. Okay, now we will, because we have now we will check again, compare our current streak to max streak. Is current streak is greater than max streak? It is not, right? So which means max streak won't be updated. So again here current streak will be 2, right? Again this won't update because it is not greater than, right? Previous 7, we'll update this also. Then again we came here in this node, then we will increment because previous is equal to current value, right? So 7. Then we will compare, is current streak, no, is current streak greater than max streak? Yes it is, so we will update the max streak, right? Then we will go to the 6, because 6 is different from the previous value, so which means our current streak will be 1. We will reset to, and then we will compare again, is max streak is current streak is greater than max streak? This is not, so which means we have completed the traversing to linked list, and our current max streak is 3. So if you check the output, we are correct. Okay, so let's translate this to our code. Okay, so I'll have some variable max streak, zero, current streak, right, 0, and current node basically head for now, and previous will be null. Okay, so I'll add this logic if current is not equal to null, right? We need to continue, and this is just this is very common way to traverse through linked list, right? You manage a current node, you do while loop, and you check if current is not equal to null, you continue, and you update every iteration. uh, you update current to the next node that it has linkage. So yeah, let's do that. Current next. So this we know that this we need to do. This we need to do because we are traversing. So now let's add the logic. So let's say if priv equal to null, or um, priv equal to uh, current value, if it is, and we need to increment our current string. Okay, else, which means we have found the different value from the previous, so we need to reset our current string, which we will do equal to 1. This we have discussed in the approach. And now every time on each iteration we will check if our current string is greater than is greater than right to the max string. If that's the case, we want to update our max string equal to current string. Okay, so this looks fine, I think. And now, because we need to return the max string, so return let's test it and check. Okay, so actually we got this max, no, current string. This was some typo. Let's test it again. Actual 6. Okay, so we are not updating our previous, right? So previous should be current. Let's test it again. Current dot value, right? Because here we are checking for the value. Okay, so it should be value. Okay, we have completed this problem. Thank you for watching the video. Bye. Have fun.